It says poor connection. From time to time I'll be coming up to the phone because I'm backlit here and it's hard for me to see who's joining us. You don't need any equipment today, just water and mat. If you do have weights, awesome. I've got some core work. For my live workouts. And Carla, hello! This is so rad! Alright, 3 minutes. We'll give everybody a chance to have a little ZZ Top in the background. Chris, it's been so long, my friend. Oh, it's a strength and conditioning class. So a lot of core work, legs, and I'll get a cardio conditioning at the end of class. A little bit of Muay Thai and boxing. So core and conditioning. P12, I'm not quite sure. What's your name? Do I know you? This Instagram handle. Sorry, I'm covering my face and my eye. Everybody grab their watch. Like I said, required, but if you have weights, feel free to use them. Alright, 1 minute. We'll start off with our warm-up. No gym accepted. We got you at home today. Thanks to Fortis. Alright, you guys. 5:30. The time is now. Core and cardio now. Start off with the warm-up. You've taken this warm-up for all of you who are welcome. Alright, we're going to start off hands and knees. Below your shoulders, knees, toes under. You're going to do, so tuck your tailbone, drop your chin, and stick and lift your chin. Your spine extends and flex, focusing on your pelvis. So we're going to inhale and exhale. warming up. Exhale. Anybody who works with me knows I'm a terrible. Good luck. I think we've got 3 left. Inhale. Exhale. Next we've got hip circles. Tuck your toe, knee bent at a 90-degree angle. You're going to kick back and swing it around. 10 on the right, nice and slow. 10 on the left. Can you guys let me know if you can't hear me? All right, 10 on the other side. Back, swing it around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Get our T-spine rotated. Our thoracic spine. Keep your ear. Open up as you inhale. Close down. Inhale, exhale, close down. Right. All right, repeat on the other side. Fingertips behind your ear. Open up as you close down. Make sure you've got. More. You've got one more. Get your heart rate up. I call this mimic. You're gonna balance on your right hand. Bring your right elbow and your left knee to touch. And round and touch, then extend. 5 per side. 3, 4, and switch. And 5. All right. You can get your heart rate up. We've got 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of high knees. With jumping jacks, hands touch overhead, hands touch your thighs. With high knees are high. 2 rounds, 30 seconds each. All right, and go, jumping jacks. Strange. I'm just watching myself do jumping jacks on this screen. I'd much rather be watching you guys. Watching your beautiful smiles, seeing your happy faces. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and high knees. Keep it going. 15 seconds. All right, 3, 2, and jumping jacks. I gotta take a little break here. You guys keep going. I don't typically work out while I'm coaching. 15 seconds, you guys. Keep it going. Five seconds. Keep breathing, keep moving. And high knees. 30 seconds. Keep those knees up. Tap those knees or move those arms. 10 seconds to go. Guys got it. We will rock you. 3, 2, and time. All right. How you guys doing? Are your heart rates up? I'm not seeing any comments here. Let me know you're alive. Grab a little sip of water. We've got 10 squats. Feet are about hip width apart. Abs in, chest out. 1, 2. When you guys squat, push your hips back. Don't stop here. Squeeze your butt cheeks forward all the way through. Those little movements will really get your bum nice and round. Sit those hips back. 2 and 1. Alternating back lunges with a twist. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to step back. Keep your fingertips behind your ears. Twist past the front leg only. Step forward and switch. 5 per leg, alternating legs. Make sure that knee does not move to the center. That it stays solid and in line with the rest of your body. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those quads as you step forward. I'll give you the side view. Leg. Abs are in, chest is tall. Alright, we've got 5 push-ups. So I'm pretty particular about my push-ups. Have your hands, the ground is in front of me. You want your hands right outside your shoulders. I like to have my index finger pointed forward. When I lower, my elbow is about a 45-degree angle downward from my shoulder. So you'll place your hands from here. You're going to shift forward. This way your hands are in line with your chest, not with your neck. Think of this as a core warm-up. Abs are tight, chest are activated. Forward. 1. Next we've got single leg RDLs. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Balance on your right foot. Tiny little micro bend in that knee. Chest out, abs in. Hinge. 1. Make sure you don't lock out the knee. Anytime you lock out your knee with a deadlift, it turns your glutes off. Keep your knee slightly bent. Keep your glute activated. So you stretch the hamstring glute, you squeeze and it pulls you upright. I think that's bad. We'll do one more. And 5. 5 on the left. 4. 5. And 5 more push-ups. So if you are not doing your push-ups on the floor yet, try to elevate your hands rather than to do your push-ups on your knees. And as you get stronger, allow that surface that you're doing your push-up off of lower each time. Alright, you should have done 5 push-ups by now. Alternating lateral lunges. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Step out to the side, hips and shoulders squared forward. Middle of that knee lined up with that second toe. Abs in, push down off of the ground, and then step to the other side. I don't lock out this straight leg. I put most of my weight in the bent leg. More. And 5 more push-ups. Hands outside the shoulders. Up on your toes, shift forward, abs tight. And 5. How are you guys doing? Hello, Erica. All right, next. Get those glutes and abs firing. So now you're going to take it down your hands and your knees. I'm gonna squeeze my heels together. Abs are tight. I'm gonna open up my left knee and toe together. It's a very small movement. Here's what it looks like here. There you go. Don't let that hip move. And don't try to lift the leg too much. Small movement. 15 on each side. You might expect to feel this in the moving leg, but you'll probably end up feeling it in the glute of the stationary leg more. So let's do 15 on the other side. Squeeze that glute. Five more, you guys. 3, 2, and 1. Drop down your back. You have 20 hip extensions. Feet are hip width apart. On your back, arms down, palms up. Feel the entire butt, but push off to the heel. Lift, squeeze those butt cheeks, and lower. Make sure the whole front of your hip opens. 5. Make sure those abs go in as the hips go up. Squeeze those glutes. 10 more to go. Palms are up. Keep it going, you guys. 3 more. All right, 2 more core activations to go. I call these boats. If you take my class, you know about these. If not, welcome to boats. You're gonna hold it for 20 seconds. Remember this form because you're going to do it later in your workout. So proper form for a boat. Number 1, you should never feel this in your low back, also your abs. You're gonna be on your back, legs together, just so you can see what my toes are doing. My heels and my toes are squeezed together and I zip my legs together. My arms are down, palms up. Tuck my chin, belly button down, and lift. And you hold. Starting now, 20 seconds. If you do feel in your low back, lift your legs higher. Or you can bend the knees. All I care about is that your abs are in, not pushing out. You feel this. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and time. All right, one more core activation. Stationary bear crawls. Hands below your shoulders. Knees below your hips. Tuck the toes under. Draw the navel in. Drawing it in, that's what's going to give you that in-cut ab look. And protect L4, L5, so make sure you do that. You're going to lift your knees literally an inch above the ground. Look down in between your hands. Lift your right hand and your left toes at the same time. And switch. A lot harder than it looks. 3. You're doing 5 per side. 10 total. If you watch, my hips are staying level. I'm not going back and forth. How's it going, you guys? Hi, hello. All right, couple more, and then we're gonna get your heart rate up again. All right, we're going back to the jumping jacks and the high knees. This time, 15 seconds, 1-5, each 2 rounds, but you're picking up your tempo. So jumping jacks are faster. high knees are quicker. Alrighty, here we go. And hit it, go. Khalil, is that Khalil? Hello. 3, 2, all right, high knees, 15 seconds, double time. Get those knees up nice and quick, 1, 2, 1, 2. Minimal ground contact. 3, 2, jumping jacks, nice and quick. Slap those hands, slap those thighs. Hello. 5 seconds, hold on to it. Don't stop. If you have to slow down, go ahead, but don't stop. And high knees, 15 seconds. Keep it going. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. Faster, faster, faster. 3, 2, and time. All right, that should have gotten your heart rate up. I would have done it, but I'd just be out of breath. So go ahead and grab a little quick sip of water. We'll finish up our warm-up with some active stretching and then get right into our core strength. All right. Is that enough time to take a sip of water? Another 30 seconds. We're going to start with the greatest stretch. Hands on the floor, below your shoulders. You're going to step your right foot to the right of your right hand. That's what it looks like from the front. From this side, you're going to lift your back kneecap and sink your groin. Try to keep that knee on top of the heel. Feel that nice big stretch. Hold it for about 2 to 3 seconds and then switch. Our stretches are active before we work out. So just about 2 to 3 second holds. All right, keep sinking that groin and lifting that kneecap. Last one. Oh, drop that knee. Can you see my back foot? It's kind of relaxed to the midline. Step forward, squeeze your right glute, and push the front of that right hip forward, and then switch. Getting into those hip flexors. It's so nice out here, oh my gosh. All right, next we have hamstrings. Hello, Kaylee. Tell Bren I said hi as well. All right, waiter's bow. Elbows by your side, palms up. Step forward. Hook your heel, contract your quad. Drive your hips back till you feel stretch in the back of the hamstring. And then switch. We put our palms like this so that we don't round the back. We keep the back in extension and lead with the sternum so that you can work the hamstring maybe into the calf. 2 per side, alternating sides. And lastly, quads. So grab the top of your foot. Oh my gosh, I love this. You're stretching your rectum, which crosses your hip. So you don't want this flexed. Open up the front of that whole body. That whole fascia line is opening up. And reach up with the opposite arm, keeping that bicep right next to the opposite ear. That way you get a nice, good quality stretch. See how I open up the front of that body? I don't let it flex. Open it up, reach up. That's a proper quad stretch. Woo! All right, you guys, you're done. Just kidding. Warm up complete. How are we doing? Hello, 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 hello. All right. Little sip of water. Is anybody using weights out there? If you are, You'll want to use your weight for this leg exercise. I'll demonstrate with body weight. I don't know if any of you follow me on my page, but I kind of went over how you can make weights with a gallon of water if you don't have weights at home. And I know right now it's kind of tough to get weights through Amazon, and some of these other places are pretty backed up. So about a gallon of sand is about 12 to 15 pounds. And then if you use water, it's about 8 pounds. So that should be enough to use a weight. So we're going to do a tri-set on one leg, which means 3 exercises on one leg and then 3 exercises on the other leg. We're going to do a back lunge. Keep that right foot forward. Step forward, lock the knee. Single leg RDL. That's 1 rep. Do it again. Back lunge. Single leg RDL, that's number 2. And give you that side view. Back lunge. My hips are squared, my knees on top of my heel. I step forward, lock the knee. Hinge. Is that 3? If you're using a weight, hold it right at your side. 4, 1 more. Keep that right leg forward. It doesn't change position. That's 5. Now you have 5 lateral lunges on that right leg. Don't push away, push down. You're working against gravity. 1. Pause, squeeze that glute. 2. Middle of the knee lined up with that second toe. 3. 4. And 5. Let's repeat on the other side. Left leg stays forward. Back lunge. Step forward. Hinge. 1. Back lunge. Knee on top of that heel. Squeeze the glute and quad. Step forward. Oh my gosh. Am I on 3? Oh Lord almighty. Where are my people at? Chris, what number am I on? Don't ask Jason. Jason doesn't know. Because I don't know. I think this is 5. And then 5 lateral lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that's your leg tricep. Next, what's up, Breeze? You're gonna do a push-up. You're gonna lift an arm and then switch. So remember that push-up position I went over. Up, shift forward so that your hands are in line with your chest, not your neck. Keep those abs tight. Think your abs are working big time. Pull them in, don't push them out. So from here, I'm going to push up, and I lift. My wrist is in line with my shoulders, and I pause. Push up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 5 per arm, 10 total. Good. A couple more, you guys. Keep those hips squared. How we doing? What are you talking about, girlfriend? You've got amazing legs. All right, after 10 total, we have boats. This time, 30 seconds. All right, got my timer. Remember, the most important thing, number 1, you don't feel it in the low back. Number 2, you feel the abs. We're here for 30 seconds. I'm trying to find an angle you guys can see okay. Leg squeeze. Arms straight, palms up, tuck the chin. Contract those quads. Tuck the chin. Keep pulling the abs down. 30 seconds, 20 seconds to go. 5 seconds, you guys. Hold on to it. Abs down. Legs squeeze. Zip together. And time. All right. Last core exercise in this circuit. It's what I call hand walkouts. Hands below your shoulders, and you're in that push-up position. So I'm not dropped down. I'm not up. My shoulders are in line with my hips. You can't see my feet, but what I'm doing is, I'll show you. If you saw, I dropped my heels. What that does is it shifts my body weight back. When I walk forward with my hands, I'm creating body tension and working my core. So what it looks like, I'm here, drop my heels, and I walk my hands as far as I can without breaking your teeth. There and back is 1 rep. You've got 5 reps. Keep checking in with your breath. Keep checking in with your abs. Number 3. Good. 2 more to go, you guys. All right. That should be 5. Take a breather, and we're going to repeat. All right. Back to those single leg RDLs. Remember, you can use your weight. Hold it on the same side. Back lunge, 1. Single leg RDL. That's 1 rep. Back lunge, single leg RDL, 2. Back lunge, single leg RDL, 3. Do you guys know what single leg RDL is? Romanian deadlift. 1 more. Oh my gosh, I love this one. All right. Lateral lunges. Hold that weight right at your chest. Step out. 1. Push off of that ground. Squeeze that right glute. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Repeat on the left side. What have I got out there? I should give you, back lunge. Woo! Back lunge first! And then single leg RDL. 1. 3. 4. 5 lateral lunges, right into it, no rest. Reps of 5, building strength. We're not rushing through it. The slower you go, the better. Your heart rate will get up. The heart will be pumping. Your bones will get stronger. Your immune system will get better. What's up, Allison? Gotta get on that workout so you can enjoy that duck butt. What's next? Push-ups. Five more, you guys. 6. 8. 9. Woo. Folks, for 30 seconds. Man, tell you what, these are hard. All right, legs squeeze together, legs straight. Kind of a weird angle, but does that help? Legs straight, squeeze together, palms up, chin tucked, breathing, shaking. number. 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Oh, absolutely, Chris. 100%. And time. Chris just cost you guys an extra 3 seconds, by the way. All right, hand walkouts, 5 reps. Hands below your shoulders, drop those heels. Walk those hands as far as you can. And then back. That's 1. 4 more to go. 2. 3. 4. And 1 more. All right, you guys. Whew. Take a little breather. 1 more round. Then we have a new core circuit, and then we'll finish up with some cardio conditioning. All right. Back lunge. 1 single leg RDL. If you watch my knee, it's in alignment. I'm not letting it cave in. It's terrible for your meniscus. Keep it out. I keep my torso upright. I'm using my entire foot, but I am emphasizing the heel just a little bit. Squeeze the glute and quad. Unlock the knee. Keep my back flat. Hinge forward. That's what, 3? 1 more. Another little tip. Trainer tip. When you're hinging, if you keep your knee and the toes of the free leg pointed down towards the ground, it'll keep you from opening up the hip. That will, 1, throw you off balance, and then you'll train your hamstring unevenly. So knee and toes point straight down. That keeps my hips squared, my abs in, sternum out. Cool? All right, 5 lateral lunges. Squeeze up right glute, push back to center. What was that? Hi, Brenna. Should we get a colored hair co-op going, Krista? The colored hair COVID co-op. Because I'm in 100%. All right, left leg, back lunge, single leg RDL, that's 1. Back lunge, you see my legs are hip width apart, I'm not crossing, that throws me off balance. 2. What was that? 3. 4. And 5. Lateral lunges. 3. Hips and shoulders squared forward. 4. And 5. Push-ups. So at the top portion of your push-up, make sure that your wrist comes up and you're engaging the back of your shoulder, your lat, and your rhomboid. If you want extra credit, your opposite foot can also lift up. So index finger forward, shift forward, push up, lift. The wider your feet are, the more stable. Finish it up, you guys. 10 reps. what, working out, coaching at the same time, it's weird. I definitely prefer to be looking at you guys than myself. I'd rather be watching your form than mine. Alright. Yeah, boats, 30 seconds. Alright, you guys, get into position and hold 30 seconds. Legs squeeze together, quads contracted, toes pointed, palms up, abs down, chin tucked. Keep breathing. If you feel in your back, lift your legs a little bit. Or bend your knees. Find that edge where you're working and not breaking yourself. 3, 2, and time. Ooh, Mamma mia. All right, little water break. Then we've got one more core circuit. Who's out there? How you guys doing? All right, you guys. 3 exercises, 10 reps each, 3 rounds. Number 1, we've got an oblique crunch. So, pull back a little bit, maybe you can see me better. Hands on the ground below your shoulders. Feet hip width apart. I'm low. I'm gonna move onto the sides of my feet and kickstand my forearm forward. My hips are lifted. Fingertips behind my ear. I'm going to crunch my left elbow to my left hand, keeping my hips lifted. 2, 3, 4. Should feel it here. 3 more. 3. Match my tempo. 2, slow and controlled. 1 more. So now your transition. Elbow down. Kickstand the hand. I'll flip around. So come back to you. Just so you know, you're on the sides of your feet with your top leg forward. Elbow here, hips up, crunch that elbow to your wrist. You guys are probably on number 5, so let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, that's exercise 1 in this core circuit. Number 2, abs. I'm going to give you guys a few different options. I'm on a slant here, so it's kind of funky. You can keep your legs straight. If you're a dude with tight hamstrings, you probably look like this. It's totally fine. But try to straighten your legs. You're going to keep your chin tucked. Tap your toes down with control. That's 1. That's option 1. Number 2, bend your knees, tap the ground, keeping your low back as flat as possible. If your back arches and you feel this in your low back, it's not worth it. You're not working your abs. Make sure you feel it here. Then you could bring the knees up and then crunch up. Option number 3, legs stay straight. You come up, still reach with control, then repeat. Extend, come up, crunch. 10 reps. So pick your poison. Doesn't matter what your fitness level, whichever one you choose, you're gonna get really great work. So do whatever is best with Breath for you. You're in the comfort of your own home. Just do whatever you gotta do. All right, lastly, you've got 10 cobras. On your stomach, palms down, forehead on the ground, toes stay on the floor, squeeze your booty. 1. While I'm lifting, I still pull my abs in. All right, round 1. 2 more to go. Let's get this going, and then I've got some Muay Thai for you guys. We're gonna do some punching, some kneeing. So get on those side crunches. How are you guys doing? Hello, 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 everybody. Number 10 per side. Tap that elbow to your wrist. Feel those obliques. Beaches are closed right now, but when they're open, be chiseled, ready to go. Or not. You know, you don't have to be. Whatever you feel good in. Whatever feels good in your body. I'm doing 5, but you guys are doing 10. Next, you've got your crunches. Choose. Legs straight. Ooh, yes. More. Or knees bent. Tap the heels. And cobra. Palms down, toes on the floor, legs squeeze, butt squeeze. Do not lift your chin. A lot of people lift their chin, but look. Do you want to walk around like this? No, you don't. You want to look forward. So that's why we tuck our chin. We're working our postural muscles. All right, one more round, you guys. Bust it out. 10 side crunches. Have any questions so far? Can I do like little emojis back? I haven't figured that out yet. Side crunches. Elbow below shoulder, fingertips behind ears. Tap 10 per side. We're working strength, so slow and controlled. I'm flipping this way, but for you guys an easy transition is just to rotate down, kickstand the forearm, and then open up to the other side. 10 on the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crunches. 1. Check in with your abs. Are they pulling down or pushing up? Pull them down. Activate that deep abdominal muscle. Right now you're actually focusing on the upper portion of your abs. When you do this, when you lower the legs, you bring that lower portion of the rectus abdominis into it. So do whatever's good for you. 10 reps. And then my favorite, cobra. grab a little sip of water, and we're gonna do a little Muay Thai conditioning. Muay Thai is kickboxing. So if you've done any kind of kickboxing or Muay Thai before, then you'll be stoked. If you haven't, don't worry, just have fun. If you feel silly, don't, because you're gonna look pretty darn awesome. I wish I could see you guys punching me and sprawl. I'm gonna take my shoes off because I don't know. I don't practice Muay Thai with my shoes on. It feels weird, it doesn't feel right. Alright. I'm going to show you guys how to throw a knee, how to throw some punches, how to properly sprawl. And then we're going to put it all together to get your heart rate soaring for about the last, 10 minutes. Alright, so a knee. Just like everything, pretty much everything I do is about the glutes and core. And your knee is propelled by your hips, right? So what it looks like, well, first off, let's go over fight stance. Feet are hip width apart. If you're right-handed, your left foot is probably forward. You're always going to have your hands up by your face. Drop them, I'm gonna tag you. So keep your hands up. Feet about hip width apart. When we throw a knee, we're going to throw the back leg. We take a small step with the front leg, and then we drive that knee forward. Squeeze in the butt cheek. Simple, don't overthink it. So a little step, right knee goes forward, right arm goes down. Step, and back, right? I'm just gonna do a little step. Bring this. Good. Step. Right knee goes forward. Right hand goes down. Do a couple more to practice. That front leg takes a tiny little stomp. Little stomp. You're just generating energy. Then you're using your core and your hip. It's on the other side. Any questions? If you have questions, just let me know. Then you just flip right around, forward. Tiny little stomp, forward, left arm down, stomp. If possible, keep this hand up by your feet. Practice. Right. Next, we have punches. Again, take your stance. 10. 1 with the front arm. It stays back. 2 with that back arm. That's it. 1, 2. Want? Is anything out here? No. We take control of our bodies. So 1, 2. That's it. Jab. Lastly, I'm going to go over a sprawl. It's not a burpee. You aren't going to do a push-up. You drop your hips, place your hands, drop your... My knee is pointed out, so I'm squeezing my butt cheeks. Come up to that fight stick. Drop my hands. In martial arts, it's sprawling with your hips. That's what we're doing. So we're not just focus on what you're doing. If you don't have to, you can just practice getting into position and come up. When we do 5 with the left knee out, and then last do 10 squat jump. All right, you guys ready? Questions? If you have any questions, let me know. We're just gonna go for it. 3 rounds to perfect it. You don't. You look freaking awesome, I promise you. You've got 10 knees on the right, left leg pump. 10 knees on the left. Stomp with the right. I'm not hyperextending my back. I'm squeezing my butt cheeks. Back to the right, 10 more, hands up. Five, 4, and 10 on the left. You guys see okay? My knees going straight out. All right, 1 minute of your jabs. No kick, we're doing these. 1 minute and go. Full extension. Bring your hands back to your chin. Use those hips to guide. You can stay in place, or you can move around.